Captain America is Season 3.5's best tank in my opinion, but most players don't understand why. Let's break it down on day 9 of my 100 Days of Celestial Solo Flex tips. We already went over how Cap's primary attack and combos work in the tips for the last 2 days, but today we break down why he's so effective. But let's get one thing straight. When I say Captain America is this season's best tank, I'm considering the player economy overall on top of traditional tier lists, and I find that Cap can fill in gaps better than other tanks. Not that he's, for example, better than Emma Frost in any of them. Let's get into it. Captain America can exploit enemy team weaknesses and fortify allied defenses in a near instant. He's the only tank that has more than one movement ability that isn't restricted by targeting allies or enemies, giving him the best mobility of the tanks while still having a razorable shield that not only blocks damage but deflects, and a move that gives him immunity to crowd control. He's a playmaker and the most consistently mobile tank. He has strong dueling potential, can bait advances, force backlines to change targets, and even assassinate targets when he's not too vulnerable. He also has insane point holding potential, which is an extremely underrated stat, and finally has an ult that can make up for a lack of 2 healing ults and can counter dire situations. Most of the game you'll be looking for where you can find the most value. A well-timed ult can change the match, and it's much easier to use than other ults in the game and can directly counter other tank ults. You'll spend a lot of time bullying the enemy's backline and weaving in and out of battle. Captain America is durable enough to anchor positions and die freely without dying because remember,
we don't trade lives, Vision.
He's also a wizard at forcing stalls. At his mechanical ceiling, he becomes a demon that terrorizes teams and needs higher coordination to handle. The problem, I think, comes from an overload of choices and is much less simple than the other tanks, and you need to be able to read the battlefield in order to tackle the right problems. If Cap is where he needs to be, his team will feel unstoppable.